Whew. I thought USF did a good job and came out and threw the first punch. I mean, they got some really good veterans on their team that did that for them. So hats off to them. They came with a lot of energy and just ready to go from the beginning. And Harvey was amazing for them, amazing. So just talk to our team about that and that. If we would have come out with the energy we had in the second half, then maybe the game would have been a lot different.
Okay, we'll take questions for Coach, please. Just use the raise hand feature in the chat, please, and we'll call on you in the order in which they come in. Okay, we'll start with Eric Lopez, please.
Coach, you mentioned that they hit the first punch there. Was it something that they did to you that kind of played on your heels? Was it what did you see there that kind of got USF to that big lead that you couldn't dig out of that hole?
They just came with a lot of energy, and they played the way they wanted to play. And defensively, that's what we're known for. And they were, there's a lot of detail to it, Eric, but they just came with a lot of energy. And we didn't stop what the each individual player did. They got whatever they were good at. They were getting whatever they wanted. So obviously at halftime we decided we were going to make a change. Came out and played UCF basketball in the second half, but we can't get down by that much, to a really good team.
We'll go next to Steve Wilson, please. Steve, I muted your line briefly. You just need to unmute yourself.
Coach, oftentimes I will ask you what you saw on the court that you liked tonight. In a loss like this, what did you see tonight? Was there anything that you liked out of your team?
Yeah. I like the fact that Masani Kaba and Diamond Battles finally got some recognition they deserve, because they are the heart and soul of our team, for sure. And they led this team for 3 games, and they finally got some recognition to be an all-tournament team. People just, they didn't get any votes for, some of these awards. And, I personally, as the head coach, know that they're very valuable to our team. They're very good players. They're great players for us. And so, I'm just really happy that that they came and they showed up. But we can't have just 2 people show up. It's got to be more. I thought Destiny Thomas did a good job on her role. I thought Tay Saunders came, obviously, defensively in the press. She was great. And then, Asia Todd, she came out and fought for Mossany and Diamond. So it was really good to see. But we can't play a good team like that and only have 5 people play the way they should play. But now you see why Mossany Kaba and Diamond Battles are great players. They're great players. And they just don't get any recognition in this league.
Steve, you got a follow-up?
Yes, Coach. Prior to the game and the shoot around and the warm up, did you feel good about the way the team was looking, and did they feel like they were ready to play?
I don't know. That's going to be something you got to ask Diamond. I'm in the locker room trying to avoid anything. The coaches said they are ready, but when you have 2 championship teams and 2 winning teams come up, we whoever throws the first punch, that was big, and they definitely threw the first punch.
We'll go back to Eric Lopez, please.
You were able to get it within 6, though. They're in that 4th quarter, but then obviously just couldn't get a basket to go. Did it just get run out of gas there? Was it something they did defensively, a combination of the 2?
No, I thought, I don't know how to say her name, Pazan. Yeah. I thought she did a good job of, drawing some fouls, and Shineki did a good job of driving to the rim, drawing fouls, getting some easy layups. Obviously they're seasoned players too for him. So they did a good job of getting the shots they wanted down that stretch.
Go back to Steve Wilson for another, please.
Coach, with a few seconds left in the game, the camera zoomed in on you and all we saw were your eyes. You looked like you were focused. Do you recall what was going through your mind at the end of the game? Were you mad, frustrated, sad for the players, or what was going through your mind at that point, if you remember?
After the game was over?
No, this was with about 5 seconds left in the game, and it was basically over at that time. And just the eyes, your focus looked like something was going through your mind.
Well, because I've won a lot of championships, and in my head, I'm thinking to myself, what did I do wrong not to get them to where they needed to get to? Because I've been there so many times with so many schools and so many programs. At Missouri State, we won 5 championships. At Albany, we won 5 championships. And we're right there. We're right there. And so in my head, I'm thinking, what could I have done better? How did we fail these kids? I mean, that's kind of what head coaches do. So, I mean, that was probably the thought process. And obviously, I have a lot of respect for Jose, and he does a great job with this program. And now we got to figure out how we get over that hurdle, for next year. We got everybody coming back next year. So, I mean, we're a great team. We're a great team. I mean, we're not we've been a great team for all 5 years that I've been here. We've been in 4th place, 3rd place, second, and so we just got to get some respect somehow, somewhere, hopefully we'll get into the NCAA tournament. But we got to get over the hump of, winning a championship, because we've been to the championship game twice since I've been here. Obviously UConn was 1 and now here at USF. But we got to figure out a way to, if it's get some more players in here, some more killers, more, those grindy players like Diamond and Moss, and or add to the people that we have. So in my head, that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking, okay, I've been there before. I know how to do it, but these ladies have not been there before, and they've only been to this championship game, twice now. And I think Diamond was a freshman maybe when I don't know everybody's years, and Moss, so, we're still young, and, Jose's been to a lot of these championship games, the finals.
Take 1 or 2 more for Coach. We'll go to Nathan Bond, please.
Coach, you mentioned hopefully you get into the NCAA tournament. I know with the win tonight, you would have gotten the bid. Women's basketball, bracketology is quirky as it is. Is there any doubt that maybe you can't? I know Jose's advocated for you guys to be in the tournament as a quality team.
I mean, for me, I think we should be in. It's just politics a little bit, and it's, and who's winning and losing in the other tournaments, so, and that's what sucks, and I think personally that this is not a one big league. It's not. Tulane showed that they're a great team. We're a great team. We should be in the NCAA tournament. We've got all the numbers to get in. We've, beat USF. We beat LSU. I mean, we've got top 50 wins, top 100 wins. I mean, we've done everything correct to be able to be in the NCAA tournament. But it's, unfortunately, it's kind of, I mean, I think we're in. I'm praying we're in, but I got to prepare my team if we're not, so that's kind of how a coach thinks. But, hopefully everybody will take care of their business in their other conferences, and we can get in.
Take the last one from Eric Lopez, please.
I know it's disappointing at this moment, but this team overcame a lot of things. This was a unique year, with COVID and everything going on. Just to get to this point, even a lot to be proud of these young ladies.
Absolutely. I mean, this is. I mean, you said it's a crazy year. I mean, and we didn't get to spend as much time with some of them, like Asia Todd and Lish, and I mean, all the new ones. We just haven't been able to spend as much time that we probably could have. I mean, obviously we spent way more time with Diamond and Moss, and Tay. I mean, they've been playing for us for a long time. So, that's kind of also what I was thinking about in my head. Like, I thought Moss was a beast all week, 3 days. She was a monster, but we've had Moss for 4 years, so she gets it. And Diamond played all 3 games. She really stepped up and did what she was supposed to do, but we've had Diamond for 3 years. So it's like, we got to just keep building. And Jose's been in this league for I don't know how long, and how long his players have been here, but he's got a lot of seasoned vets, on his team.
Coach, thanks for your time.